Welcome to Cognitia, where we explore the biggest questions about our universe with clarity and reason. Today, we're facing a terrifying but very real possibility. What happens if a killer asteroid is heading straight for Earth, and we only have days or weeks to react? Imagine this. A stadium-sized asteroid is detected on a collision course with Earth. In just 2 weeks, it will strike at nearly 60 times the speed of sound. Even at this size, the impact would release energy equivalent to thousands of Hiroshima bombs, flattening entire cities and killing millions of people. This is not science fiction in 2019. Asteroid, okay, roughly the size of a 30-story building, was discovered just one day before it passed closer to Earth than many satellites. In 2023, the even larger asteroid MK was spotted only 13 days before it flew past Earth, closer than the Moon. If either had hit us, the damage would have been catastrophic. The unsettling truth is this: humanity currently has no reliable last-minute defense plan. Scientists have proposed many ways to stop asteroids, painting them so sunlight slowly pushes them away, using lasers to vaporize their surface, attaching thrusters, crashing spacecraft into them. The problem is that all of these methods barely move an asteroid. They are like throwing pebbles at a cargo ship to work. They require years or even decades of warning time we often don't have. Nuclear weapons might seem like the obvious solution, but they fail too. A direct collision would destroy the bomb before it could explode. Detonating a nuke near the asteroid wastes most of the energy in the vacuum of space. Landing on a fast-moving asteroid, drilling into it, and planting a bomb is extremely dangerous and painfully slow. So, if pushing doesn't work, and nukes don't work, what does? The answer lies in the hidden weakness of asteroids. For a long time, we imagined asteroids as solid chunks of rock and metal. But most are not. They are loosely packed piles of rubble, gravel, dust, and minerals barely held together by gravity. This changes everything. Instead of trying to gently move an asteroid, we can shatter it. Scientists propose a powerful new solution: penetrators. These are ultra-dense, slim rods made of tungsten, one of the hardest and heaviest metals known. The penetrators are not fired like bullets. They are placed directly in the asteroid's path, floating silently in space. From the asteroid's perspective, they are rushing toward it at 70,000 kilometers per hour. At that speed, the impact releases energy equivalent to hundreds of tons of TNT. Rock vaporizes. Tungsten melts. The penetrator punches deep into the asteroid, carving a tunnel through its weak structure. The damage is overwhelming, and the asteroid breaks apart into thousands of fragments. If this happens far enough from Earth, those fragments spread out, enter the atmosphere separately, and burn up. What could have been a global catastrophe becomes a spectacular, but mostly harmless display of cosmic fireworks with preparation. Even 2 weeks' notice could be enough to stop a city killer. Asteroid? But not all threats are that small. Some objects are far worse. Massive asteroids and fast-moving comets from the outer solar system carry enough energy to end most life on Earth in a single impact. These planet killers are larger, faster, and often discovered only months before a potential collision. Breaking them apart near Earth would not help. The fragments would still be large and numerous enough to devastate the planet to survive. We would need to destroy such an object millions of kilometers away, possibly as far as the orbit of Mars. Doing that would require hundreds of thousands of penetrators and tens of thousands of heavy rockets far beyond what humanity can currently launch in time, unless we use one final extreme solution. A last resort plan would combine penetrators with nuclear weapons. Multiple penetrators would drill deep into the object, carving a tunnel. Then a nuclear warhead would detonate inside, where its energy cannot escape into space. The explosion would shatter the object from within, dispersing it long before it could reach Earth. This plan would require years of preparation, flawless precision, and enormous sacrifice. But it relies not on science fiction, but on technology humanity already has today. Asteroid impacts are rare, but they are inevitable. The real question is not if another one will threaten Earth, but when and whether humanity survives may depend on preparation, planning, and the choices we make long before the sky begins to fall. This was Cognitia. Stay curious, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next one.